Hello and welcome to This Is. Today we're going to figure out how well Austin Evans knows Austin Evan videos. And I'm going to guess not well because Austin Evans happens to have the memory of a goldfish.
Look, Matt, I'm going to be completely real with you. There have been many cases in my life where I have been looking up information on a product, stumbled on a video that I made on that product, and watched it with zero memory of making that video.
So let me explain to you the rules of the game. I have selected a handful of videos completely at random using the help of a bot. I threw your channel name in there. It just gave me a handful of random videos. I'm gonna show you roughly 5 to 10 seconds of these videos, and you have to tell me two things in order to get them right. You have to tell me the subject of the video and the year that it was created.
Okay, thanks for not trying to make me remember the title.
No, you do not have to remember the title. However, if you get the majority of them wrong, what you have to do is take a big old bite
How about...
of this guy.
I don't do that.
This is the world's hottest chip. You don't have to eat the whole thing. You just have to take a bite.
I don't like anything that I'm hearing right now. Let's play the game.
Here we go. The first one.
I know I like to joke around sometimes, but I mean, it's definitely not a real thing. I would not know of any hypothetical organization called the Illuminati. And even if I did, I mean, to imply that I would be a part of them is just, that's just irresponsible.
So my first question there is, are you actually part of the Illuminati?
No, I remember this. So that was from an Ask Me in 2015. And one of the questions for that video, the context was literally, are you part of the Illuminati? And I just thought it would be a dumb joke. Because if you watch any of those old Ask Me's, it was full of like gags and like I did like skits and all kinds of stupid stuff. But yeah, that's as far as I know. I definitely don't remember the exact title of this one.
All right, I'm gonna give you you got the correct answer. This is 2015 tech, exclamation point, Ask Me.
Ooh, 230,000 views. Not bad, not bad.
I do like that your numbering system is 3 digits. That was pretty ambitious of you to think that there was gonna be a triple digit amount of Ask Me's.
There were like 30 or 40. It wasn't that far off.
So, you are 1 for 1, my friend. Well done.
Okay, I like it. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you.
All right, next one up.
If you use iCloud, just hop into settings and select backup now to make sure everything is safe.
I mean, I know for almost positive that it's either 2012 or 2013, but on the exact jailbreak, I mean, it was an iPhone 5 jailbreak of some variety. All right, I don't get any like leniency, right? If I guess like 1 year, like I have to be dead on.
For the year, you have to be dead on, yes.
Okay, I am going to say 2013. I'll just say jailbreak of some variety. It's probably not all that accurate.
So this is jailbreak, iPhone 5.
That title's pretty accurate. That's a jailbreak iPhone 5, pretty good.
Yeah, so I'll give you that one.
I'm actually, I don't get, sort of cocky here. I'm pleasantly surprised that I've gotten 2 right. I thought I would get 2 right, period. But I'm doing it right so far.
If you go 10 for 10, we're doing hard mode for the next one. So
nope, I'm good. I'm good.
All right, next one up.
So will do?
Yes, I will do a crazy high-end PC build, and that was the the compensator, not a logical computer.
Oh no, this is very bad. I don't remember doing this video with Luke. I probably should. I don't remember that. Oh wait. No, I do remember this. Luke and Brandon were in town. This was immediately shot. This was late 2015. This was shot right after I had done Scrapyard Wars. And it just so happened that Luke and Brandon were coming to town, so they crashed at my place for a couple days. And I think I looped Luke in to do an Ask Me. So I'm gonna say 2015 for sure. It's an Ask Me of some variety.
All right, I'm gonna give you both. That is 100% right. Craziest Gaming's PC build, Ask Me, 28. In 2015.
Wow, I'm really happy I got that one. When I first saw the video, I'm like, I did a video just with me and Luke. But then I remembered it was right as I had moved out to Pasadena.
3 for 3. 3 for 3. Next one up.
So basically the way you can think of it is, instead of having to spend an extra $100, $200 on a graphics card, you're getting what's basically a $50 graphics card built in for free.
So this was a little bit spottier. I feel pretty good about this being like 2012, 2013. I'm gonna guess probably 2013. Obviously it's a PC build of some variety, although I don't think this is actually a PC tutorial. I think this is more so, because I said something along the lines of like, you get like a $50 graphics card built in for free, and it looks like there's an AMD APU box. So Maybe this is like an early like A10 processor or something. I'm gonna say that this is building a gaming PC for $500.
2013, build a gaming PC for $350.
What? Woo. Oh my God, that almost had 1 million views.
I'm impressed, man. I'm impressed. All right, next one up.
And I got a surprise.
A surprise? Oh boy, tell me what.
Close your eyes.
Okay.
Don't close your eyes.
Okay.
Oh, I think I know what this is.
Why you gotta do this to me, man? This was the Honor 6X launch, and this would have been probably 2016, I think. I don't remember the title of this. Probably something like the greatest phone that's ever been on the face of the planet or something. I don't remember. But yeah, it was the Honor 6X, and it was 2017. Final answer.
So this was a trick question. This was from, is a Q&A worth it?
I think what I had to do is that video was sponsored, so the fact that I did that thing with John and Sarah, and that was like a sponsor video, and then this was the video I shouted out that video in.
So you got it wrong.
All right, I'll take the L on that one.
You're still doing pretty good. One wrong so far, you're still doing pretty good. All right.
So last time, Jay and I may or may not have made a little bit of a mistake. But today, we're here to redeem ourselves.
What are we gonna do?
So I did 2 videos with Jay around this time. There was one which we called Junkyard Battles, which was literally just Scrapyard Wars, but our knockoff. And then there was a second video I did with Jay, which I seem to remember was like, we tried to fix the PC we had built, or we tried to do it better. I think that's that, because in the clip I mentioned that this was like me fixing it. So I'm gonna say 2017, I'm gonna say Junkyard Battles is like what the overall thing was.
You got the topic right. So this was rebuilding the $50 gaming PC, which was the Junkyard Battles in 2017.
I feel good about that. At least I remember like that was the one, because we had built that Junkyard Battles PC, and then I guess this was a follow-up video.
All right.
Now for a build like this, we can absolutely use as much raw power as we can get our hands on. And the 8350 definitely delivers here with an 8-core design clocked at up to 4.2 gigahertz.
Did I just recommend an FX 8350 in the year 2013? Definitely a gaming PC build. It's gotta be 2013, because this was, I'm in my apartment here. I think about that PC, and I feel like I built that PC in 2012 or 2013. I would just guess building a gaming PC for like $750 or something.
I'm not gonna give you this one.
Oh!
Specifically because you said it's definitely a gaming PC. Because, no, you specifically say editing on this one, so I'm not gonna give you that one.
And that's why I recommended the 8350, because you got a lot of cores for not as much money, because that was a legit 8-core processor.
In 2013, that was a load of cores.
I'm actually really proud of how many of these videos I've gotten right, which might not sound like a big deal because obviously I made all these videos, but I have like almost 2,000 videos I've made, so I forget about these things all the time. The fact that you're showing me these is bringing me right back. I'm really happy that I'm able to kind of guess so accurately.
No, I think you've been 100% on every one of the years. Let's go on to the next one.
So as you can see, that was not too bad. Definitely not instant, but certainly not half bad.
Yeah, CR48. So that's definitely the very first Chromebook ever. I actually got selected for the developer program, which is why I had this. You know what? I'm gonna actually say it was. I'm gonna say Chrome CR48 or Google CR48 review in 2011.
That's incorrect.
Oh! No!
You got the year right, but this was specifically a video, the Chrome OS boot test. I would like to point out a couple things on this video. You said, "Hey guys, it's Sam."
What? I did?
Yeah, you introduced yourself as Sam.
Hey guys, so today I'm here with a little bit of a speed test on Google Chrome OS.
I don't remember that. Oh wait, I do remember this. In fact, if I remember correctly, it was actually No One Man, who is still active in the Twitch chat, who like dared me or told me like, hey, you should introduce yourself as your dog in your next video. So I just said, hey guys, this is Sam without acknowledging.
I just thought you were going around saying, hey, it's Sam Duncan. All right. We're cutting it close here, man, with, you might have to eat a chip.
I feel confident. We got this. I got this.
Really, what do you need me to do? Yeah! Woo! We're flying!
This is a very special video. So this was when, I actually had 2 videos like this, but this was definitely the first one. This was a collaboration with Castrol Edge, and essentially the concept of the video was we had to, or I was just there to make a video on it, but they had enlisted a crazy idea where they had built a course. So this was like, I think in like an airstrip down in like Orange County or something. They had built it where they essentially, you would be driving the Mustang and you would actually have a VR headset on and you would be seeing the game. So like all the inputs were being mapped to the game. So essentially as you're turning the car in real life, it's being like mapped into the VR world. This was probably 2014, I'm gonna say, 'cause I think this was before I had moved to California.
It was 2015 though.
I got the thumbnail. Matt. Come on, surely that outweighs the fact that I was off by a year.
So that wasn't part of the rules.
What's my score right now, Matt? Am I about to be underwater by chance?
If you get the next 2 wrong, you are in trouble.
Okay, sweet.
Having that Thunderbolt 3 port is nice, as not only does it double as a USB-C port, but you can also do stuff like connect a 4K monitor to it, accept power in, and in theory you could connect it to an external GPU for better gaming performance.
Okay, let me think about this. So on the old set, the Windows set, which was 2016, the real window, it was 2016 and 2017. In fact, I think this was the set we used all the way through 17. And that looks like it was a little bit later because I see the Everybody album in the back. This was definitely like the more evolved version of the set, so I'm gonna definitely say 2017. I think you might have me on this one just because I don't know what laptop it is. I'm certainly doing a video on some laptop. I'm explaining why Thunderbolt 3 is great, which 2017, that was a pretty cool feature. If I'm gonna take a guess, I'm gonna say a MacBook. But yeah, I think I'm gonna take the L on this one. I know it's 2017, I don't know what I was talking about in the video.
It is the Dell XPS 13.
Ken, that's your fault. Ken made me buy this stupid XPS because he's like, oh, everyone likes XPSs, so I spent like $1,000 on this laptop.
I'm pretty sure you've had every version of the XPS since then, so
First
don't
time.
blame-
This was the
don't-
first time.
Yeah, well, you should thank Ken then for getting you hooked on that because you've gotten a lot of them. It does come down to this. Let me preface. This is the only video that I've been around for, so I'm gonna give you a hint there.
Amazingly enough, something else that carries over is the headphone jack. Yes, my friends, you heard correctly.
Oh no. Something that carries over is the headphone jack. Wait, hold on, let me think about this. Something that carries over is the headphone jack. So then that puts this at, what, mid 2018 or later? What phones surprisingly had a headphone jack? Galaxy S9? I think it's OnePlus. My gut's telling me to go OnePlus. I'm gonna say the OnePlus 6T, 2018, final answer.
Your deductive reasoning skills are always really impressive. However, the Samsung Galaxy S9.
No! Matt, you liar! You're a liar! You were not here for this!
Wait. You're right. You're right.
You lied to me, which means that I, by default, win because you gave me incorrect information.
I wasn't there for the OnePlus video either.
But you weren't here for this one. You told me you were. I'm gonna say that I don't have to eat the chip now.
You will eat that chip.
I can just turn off the camera now and that's the end. Thank you very much for watching. I'm ending this video now. I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna walk away. I will eat this chip when Matt cheats next time, but this time I'm gonna claim victory. Thank you very much for watching.